For the next 24 hours, I'm gonna be eating only foods from Dollar Tree. I have never done this challenge before, so wish me luck and let's see what they have in the stores. Ooh, okay. Wow, they actually have so much more stuff and food here than I thought. This is crazy. Okay, since we're gonna try to be making viral TikTok recipes using Dollar Tree products only, we need to find some meat because I want to make these birria tacos and hopefully we can find some. I'm gonna try this. For one. Okay, so I grabbed a bunch of things thinking that everything was $1, but on closer observation, I noticed that some items were like $3, some items were $5. So I've ended up putting stuff back and tried to only get items that are $1.25. Nothing in there was less than $1.25 from the food section at least. Okay, I got all this stuff for under $30, which is pretty crazy. We got cinnamon twists. I believe this is a dollar store special, but I'm not sure. I've never tried this before, so I'm excited to try this out. We got microwavable pizza for only $1. We got some pho. I'm pretty sure this was not $1, but I meant to put it back and I must have forgotten. Okay, we got this fettuccine chicken Alfredo, $1.25. Some Mexican style rice because not only am I gonna be eating Dollar Tree foods, but I'm going to attempt to recreate viral TikToks using Dollar Tree food because I personally don't want to just eat like pho and chicken noodle soup. So I found a couple recipes that we're gonna try to recreate. Some taco. Ooh, we got Millie and Kona, a little treat. I was between this or the Prudock ramens, but I have actually never tried this, so I wanted to try it. Burritos. The Yoo-hoo chocolate milk is my favorite, but I've never tried the strawberry, so I'm excited to try this. We got water because normally these alkaline waters go for like $5, I wanna say. We got some pickles, some ice cream for dessert, frozen fruit. I cannot believe this was $1.25. I haven't had this in a long time, so when I saw it, I was like, ooh. Hot sauce for my burritos. Corn. Last but not least, we got this cinnamon toast crunch iced coffee, and I'm actually gonna open it now and try it because I've never seen this before, so I'm gonna try it out. Let me count how many items I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. We have 20 items and we got it for $30. The final price was like 29 something. I mean, normally if I order food for just one meal, I'll spend like $30. So this is supposed to feed me for a full day, and I have a feeling it's gonna feed me for a little bit more than that. I'm gonna put all this in the freezer for now because it's melting. Okay, let's try this iced coffee out. It's not cold, so I'm gonna put it over ice. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I was worried because how do you make cinnamon toast crunch coffee? But surprisingly, it tastes like cinnamon toast crunch like milk. I mean, I taste the coffee part too, but it's actually a really good combination. They had another one, I think it was like Fruity Loops or something, but I don't want to get both because what if this one tasted bad? But I don't know, like this might be my favorite coffee drink. I mean, I love a dirty chai latte, obviously, but this is not bad. For $1, actually it's $1.25. Versus like a $5 or $6 Starbucks drink, I would actually go for this. All right, so I'm not sure which item I want to try first. Should we try recreating this viral TikTok recipe? Okay, so I found these like birria tacos that look so good, but they didn't have any like meat. So I was gonna take one of the burritos I got and turn that into like a crispy birria taco, or I guess they're beef tacos. They're crispy beef tacos, sorry, not birria. I'm like obsessed, I've been obsessed with birria tacos, by the way. So I think we're gonna try to recreate this recipe, and then we're gonna try these fire noodles. I also wanted to just see how much I saved by buying these items at the dollar store, because sometimes I do feel like there's certain items that I'm not really getting a deal on, but girl math, we saved so much money. This at a regular grocery store will go from between $1.30 to $2.30, and we got it for $1.25. These go for $2.50 to $3.50, so we literally paid half of that. This corn, we saved at least 25 cents, if not $2.75. This $2 to $4 at a regular grocery store, but Dollar Tree got for $1.25. This for a pack is around $2.50 to $4, so we also saved at least $1 on this. Basically, all in all, I've probably saved about $12 to $20 getting all these items at Dollar Tree, which I'm actually really impressed by, because I didn't even, okay, like maybe because I haven't been to Dollar Tree in such a long time, but I didn't realize Dollar Tree had so much food. Like they literally have a full aisle of snacks, a full aisle of candy, and a full aisle of like pantry foods. And then they have a refrigerator section. They had ice cream, they had frozen foods, they had deli meats. They didn't have any like produce or like fruits and veggies really, but they did have frozen fruits and frozen veggies. I just like am surprised at how much variety and how many options they even had at Dollar Tree food-wise. So I don't know about you guys, but I might be starting to shop at Dollar Tree from now on. For the first meal of today, we're gonna try out this big burrito from Dollar Tree. I was gonna like deconstruct it and make crispy tacos, but I think I'll just put this in the air fryer and make this a crispy burrito. This is a big burrito. For $1.25, that's what it looks like on the inside. While we wait for that, I'm gonna give the dogs the treat I got at Dollar Tree. See if they like it. Oh my gosh, she's so excited. She knows it's for her. Let me show you guys some tricks she's been working on. Sit down. Oh, good girl. Come here. Sit down. Good girl. Kona doesn't know how to roll over yet, but she's still a baby. She's actually 4, which is crazy. I think they like it. Kona, you like it? Okay, oh my gosh. It kind of exploded in there. Voila! Our first Dollar Tree meal of the day. Also, my voice sounds kind of wonky because I'm sick right now. So also why I ended up getting the pho bowl instead of the chicken noodle soup. Check it out. Oh, hot. Woo! Okay, not bad. We can put some Texas Pete's on there. I think it's a meat and bean and cheese burrito. All right, let's try it with some hot sauce. It's not as spicy as I thought. Okay. I was gonna say it's a little bit dry, which is why the hot sauce is helping. There's like a lot more bean in it than I would prefer. For $1.25, this is a pretty good meal. I have not had like a frozen burrito like this, I don't think, ever. So I don't have a great jumping off point, but I would say for $1.25, this burrito is pretty good. Ooh, I'm gonna try this cinnamon toast. Those taste like the Taco Bell cinnamon twists that you get, almost identical. It's super light and super fluffy. Ooh, oh my gosh. It's like so yummy, but it's kind of like still temperature-wise hot. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I just burned my tongue. I need to slow down. Clearly, I'm enjoying this way too much. My entire mouth just got burnt from all, oh my god. I'm gonna try these pickles. Mmm. So good. This pickle looks like it got bit into. Am I like tripping? Does that not look like someone bit into that? I mean, it is from Dollar Tree, but it was enclosed. All the other pickles are whole. That is sus. Sus pickle. Okay, a little update on my Dollar Tree haul. Food. I just had the bean burrito and my stomach is starting to hurt. So maybe don't get the bean burrito. Anyways, I'm gonna go head to the gym now, so I will check in with you guys for our next Dollar Tree meal, which stay tuned because we are gonna go with the fire yakisoba. Let's all pray for my stomach. I just got back from the gym and I actually had to cut my gym session a little short because I had a tummy ache. So please pray for my belly because next up we are trying this fire yakisoba noodle from Dollar Tree. And I found the receipt in my purse so we could do a breakdown of how much every single item costs. It says open lid halfway, remove the 2 packets, and then sprinkle the packet in the space between noodles and container. Gently shake, pour water. Oh my gosh, failure to add water to the fill line may cause product to ignite and burn. Okay, we have to be very precise. Be sure to find the correct fill line. All right. Okay, that's good halfway. Packet 1 is this. Okay, I put in packet 2 at the very end. So it says to add water to the fill line. Dollar Tree water. All right, there we go. 4 minutes and let it stand for 1. Okay, we are fully cooked. Here we go. Time for packet 2. Oh my god, it's so spicy. I can literally smell it. I think I added a little too much water because I was a little nervous about the whole catch on fire thing. But I think it'll be okay because maybe it will be a little bit less spicy. My mouth is still kind of like burnt from that burrito earlier, so I'm gonna be extra cautious with this. Okay, it smells really good. It smells really spicy. Okay, so here's the receipt that I found, and this was in fact $1.50. Everything I got was $1.50 or $1.25 except the frozen berries, which ended up being $3. So I still think that's a steal. Yeah, everything was pretty much dollars. So we got 22 items for $29.27. Actually, no, we got 21 items. The bag was 5 cents and it was all under $30. So technically, based on what I had today, I had the bean burrito, which was $1.25, and I'm about to eat this ramen, which was $1.50. The cinnamon twist was $1.50 as well, plus this water, which was $1.25. So that would math out to be $5.50, I believe. So cheap, oh my goodness. So $5.50 for a full day of eating. Although I do want to make dessert after this, and I was gonna make myself a strawberry milkshake because I got this for, oh my goodness, this 3-pack was $1.25. I think this is the best deal we got all day. With the vanilla bean ice cream, which was also $1.25. So we're gonna make a $2.50 milkshake after this. So that brings our daily total to $7.75, I think. So either way, we are surviving off of Dollar Tree foods for the day, and it's costing us less than $10 to eat the whole day. Granted, it's not the healthiest diet, I will say, but food is food. All right, let's try this out. It's cooled off enough because I've been yapping for a while. Oh my gosh, it smells so spicy. I'm nervous. Wait, this is so good. I mean, it's spicy, but it's good. Wow. This is so good. Like, I've never eaten something of this flavor. I was thinking, like, okay, we kind of took an L with the bean burrito because it gave me a belly ache and it felt like there wasn't enough meat inside. But this ramen yakisoba thing, it's like the perfect level of spice.
A few moments later.
I have spoken too soon. Actually, it's really spicy, but the flavor is delicious because it's like very savory too. Wow. Let's see how many calories this thing has. 510 calories. I feel like that's normal for ramen. Holy, I need a minute. Might need some milk. Okay, so it is spicy beef flavor. Fire yakisoba is what it's called. Holy, my tongue. Okay, this is not helping the whole situation with my whole mouth being burnt. Oh my goodness, why can't I open this? The security on this thing is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I'm visibly sweating. I should have made the milkshake to have on standby because holy moly, I did not think it was gonna be that spicy. All right, I'm gonna take one more big bite and then I'm gonna make my ice cream shake because I cannot just eat this. You know it's spicy when you start salivating before you take another bite. I'm mentally preparing. All right, Dollar Tree Fire Yakisoba, here we go. Damn. Once I take a bite, I have to keep eating it because it's so yummy. And that way the spice doesn't kick in. Wow. Okay, it's time. It is time to make our dessert because I'm like profusely sweating right now. Holy moly, 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 moly. Okay, for our Dollar Tree dessert, we got this dollar ice cream. Looks pretty good. I feel like I'm like seeing things because I'm like dying of this heat. Holy moly. I'm just being like so barbaric right now because like my ears are ringing from how spicy that is. Also, I don't know if that's the normal color of strawberry milk, but that is the color that we have. One more scoop of ice cream and we're gonna blend it. Strawberry milkshake to the rescue. Oh, wow. That helped immediately. My ears are now popped. That is one way to clear your sinuses. Honestly, it was pretty delicious, not gonna lie. I wanna eat more, but I also don't because I know the spice is just gonna wreck me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how spicy that was. Like, I'm actually so shook. My tongue is still on fire. Well, if you guys want a spice challenge, make sure to try this because it's spicy. I think I'm done with all the spice for today and I'm pretty much ready to move on to something like way less spicy. So I kind of want to try the personal pan pizza. It was $1.25. Ta-da! Pizza, and it's not spicy. Pepperoni pizza, one of my favorites. I just love a good meat lovers. And honestly, I haven't had a personal pizza like this in a long time. I also want to backtrack and just confirm that the Kraft mac and cheese was in fact $1.50. So I feel like that's such a steal. I mean, with all the money I saved from this video, I could probably buy a meal off Postmates. I'm just kidding. That's like girl math for you though. We probably saved about, what did I say, like $12 to $20. So I'm just like, we're just out here saving money. Okay, it says preheat oven to 400. I'm not gonna oven this. We're gonna just throw this in the microwave for 1 minute and 45 seconds to 2 minutes. It's ready. Let's try this pizza out. It's actually pretty good. It's It's a nice relief from the spice. I think I give the first meal like a 4 out of 10. Like it was good, but it wasn't like amazing. And I don't think I would buy that again. The yakisoba fire noodle, also delish. That I would buy again because it had a certain flavor to it that just tasted so good. I think it was the beef and it made it savory and the spice made it kind of addicting. You know what I mean? This pizza though probably would taste way better in the air fryer because it's like microwave, it makes it a little soggy, but air fryer I feel like would have made it crunchier, but I'm just like too lazy to wait. I'm just too impatient. There's like a decent amount of pepperoni on there. Also, I would say on average, I'm a pretty healthy eater, which is probably why my stomach was hurting from that burrito. And I'm a little bit worried about my stomach hurting from this and the fire noodles. All in all, I would totally buy this again. I actually forgot how good these little pizzas were. I used to eat this when I was growing up, like way too often. And it has like a nostalgic taste to it. Should we try this? Oh my goodness, it's a 3-pack. I'm gonna try the watermelon. The warheads were, oh my gosh, I forgot to count dill pickles, pickle bite, which was also $1.25. So that actually brings up our total, I think, to $9. And then this was $1.25. So I think all in all, we're at like 11-ish, maybe like $10.50 or like $11. But I still have so much more food that I purchased that I didn't eat in this video. Oh my gosh. Oh, I haven't had this in so long. Wow, what a throwback. This is also giving me nostalgia vibes. Oh my gosh, these are sour. I did not realize that they were Warhead sour popping candy. Guys, comment down below if you want to see a part 2 because I still have the sweet corn, the rice, I got tortillas, I got another bean burrito and some frozen fruit, and I wouldn't mind going back and trying out all the other foods because I'm actually shook at how much food they had and how good the options are. So comment down below if you guys want to see a part 2 of this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys next time. Bye!